Hello students, in present video I am going to explain about 15th problem from company accounts topic. I am taking this question from BCom second year semester 3 Pankaj publications book. Previous problems videos links are available in the description box. First 14 problems are related with issue of shares. No? So from 15th problem to 21st problem he is giving about issue and redemption of debentures. Let us see the question first. Heading: Issue and redemption of debentures. 15th problem. Hind Electric Company Limited issued at par 60,000 7% debentures in bonds of 1,000 rupees each, payable 20% on application, 20% on allotment, 30% on first call, and the balance 1 month thereafter. Accepting the allotment money on 400 bonds and the call money on 600 bonds which were in arrears, all the money was duly received. Make the cash book and journal entries and show ledger accounts. This is the question. Before going to the solution, let us make some changes in this question because there are some printing mistakes. This one bond price is 1,000 rupees. No, I am making it 100 rupees. Next, 400 bonds, 600 bonds. I am taking as 40 bonds and 60 bonds. So if your lecturers also made some corrections like this, please let me know in the comment box. Let us understand the question first. In first 14 problems, for capital requirements, company used to issue shares. You know, in case of shares, company collects the money on installment basis, application money, allotment money, remaining amounts in the form of calls, first call, second call, final call, like that. In case of debentures also same. So there is one public limited company known as Hind Electrical Company Limited. Company wants 60,000 rupees money. For that, instead of issuing shares, company wants to issue debentures. Means company wants to take loan from the public. So when public give loan to company, public need some proof. No? That proof, that acknowledgement is known as debenture. So a person who is buying company's debenture is known as debenture holder. So a person who is possessing company shares is known as shareholder. No? Similarly, if anybody purchases company's debentures, that person is called debenture holder. So to shareholders, company pay dividend. To debenture holders, company pay interest. Shareholder is considered as the owner of the company, but debenture holder is a creditor of the company. So debenture holder is giving loan to the company. Therefore, company has to pay interest to him on that loan. For the 60,000 rupees, company issued 7% debentures at the rate of 100 rupees each. Here, one debenture face value is 100 rupees. And 7% is what? Interest rate. So to debenture holders, company is going to pay 7% interest per annum. Then how many debentures are issued by company? 60,000 rupees divided by 100 rupees is equal to 600 debentures company issued. Next, how company wants to collect this 100 rupees on installment basis? First installment amount is known as application money. Direct amount is not given. In question, he is giving that application money is 20% of face value. So 100 rupee into 20 by 100 is equal 20 rupees. Allotment money, same, 20% means 20 rupees. First call amount, 30%. So on 100 rupees, 30% is 30 rupees. And the final call amount is 30% on face value, same, 30 rupees. So total 100 rupees. Company can issue the debentures at par, discount or at premium. In present problem, company is issuing the debentures at par value. And on 40 debentures, company failed to collect allotment money. On 60 debentures, company failed to collect call money. So two calls are there now, first call, final call. Our assumption is on 60 debentures, company failed to collect first call money and final call money. This is the information given in the question. And what is asking us to prepare? Cash book, journal, ledger. First, cash book. So cash book format is debit side, credit side, particular amount, particular amount. So in cash book, we are going to show cash related information? Nothing but cash receipts and cash payments. Cash is an asset. Asset comes under real account. So real account rule we have to follow. Real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Means cash receipts debit side we have to show, cash payments credit side we have to show. First what happened? Company received application money on 600 debentures at the rate of 20 rupees each. Money is coming now. So debit side we should show that. 2. In case of shares, we used to write share application account. This is debenture now. Therefore, instead of share, write debenture word. 2. Debenture application account. 600 debentures are issued by the company now. 600 debentures. On one debenture, application money is 20 rupees. 600 into 20 rupees, 12,000 rupees in outer column. Suppose we are not preparing cash book. Then in journal, we have to write one journal entry for this now. So what is the journal entry? Cash book means nothing but bank account. Bank account data to debenture application account 12,000 rupees. So why bank is debited? Because from debenture holders money is coming 12,000. That amount company deposits in bank. So bank account is a personal account. Personal account rule, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Bank is a receiver now, therefore bank account is debited. Why debenture application account is created? Actually applicants names we have to credit here. Because from applicants company is taking loan. Applicants are creditors for this amount. Because in future company has to return that money to them. Instead of crediting applicants names, we are crediting debenture application account. So debenture application account is also a personal account, just like share application account. Because instead of writing applicants names, we are writing debenture application word. Next is for transferring application money to debenture account. In journal, we write this transfer entry. Next is for allotment. So allotment money is also coming now. Debit side to debenture allotment account. Here there are some call scenarios. On 600 debentures, allotment money should come. But on 40 debentures, allotment money is not coming. So 600 minus 40. Finally, on 560 debentures only allotment money came. On one debenture, allotment money is 20 rupees into 20 rupees. 560 debentures into 20 rupees each is equal 11,200. What is the journal entry for this? Bank account data to debenture allotment account. Next come to first call related. First call money is also coming now. Debit side to debenture first call account. On 600 debentures first call money should come. But on 60 debentures company failed to color this money. Therefore, 600 debentures minus 60 debentures. Finally, on 540 debentures only first call money is coming. On one debenture, first call amount is 30 rupees no. Therefore, 540 into 30 rupees per debenture is equal 16,200. Next come to final call. Same, debit side only. To debenture final call account. Same calculation no. On 600 debentures, final call money should come. On 60 debentures, final call money is not coming. Subtract that 60 from 600 into one debenture, final call amount is 30 rupees. Same amount, 16,200. What are the entries for first call and final call? Bank account to debenture first call account. Similarly, bank account to debenture final call account. So posting is completed. Next step is balancing. Debit side total is 55,600. Credit side by balance carried down, same amount 55,600. If you prepare balance sheet under asset side as a bank balance, you have to show this 55,600. So cash book is completed. Next come to journal. Take a screenshot of cash book. Next we'll write journal entries. In this problem, we are preparing cash book. Therefore, all cash receipt entries in cash book we are writing. In journal, remaining entries we should write. Non-cash transactions. What are they? transferring debenture application money to debenture account, transferring debenture allotment money, first call money, final call money to debenture account. These entries will show in journal. So first entry is for transferring application money to debenture account. So in first 14 problems, when shares are given in the question, we used to transfer share application account to share capital account. Now, similarly, in case of debentures, we should transfer debenture application amount to debenture account. For receiving application money, we wrote this entry, bank account to debenture application account. Here we wrote that applicants are creditors for 12,000. That is why debenture application account is created. When we are transferring this application money to debenture account, then this debenture application account will get closed. Now they are not creditors. By crediting, we have created debenture application account. If you want to close that account, you have to debit. Therefore, debit debenture application account. Debenture application account data. We are created with 12,000 now. Therefore, we have to close with 12,000 only. 2. Debenture application money we want to transfer to debenture account. So debenture is a liability. Liability shows a credit balance. Therefore, we have to credit debenture account. But remember, you have to prefix interest rate. In question, he is giving that to debenture holders, company has to pay 7% interest. Therefore, whenever you are writing debenture word, you have to prefix this interest rate. 7% debentures account. Amount, same 12,000 rupees. This is the first entry. Journal, serial number, particulars, debit, credit. First entry is what? Debenture application account to 7% debentures account. 600 debentures at the rate of 20 rupees each. Application money should come now. That amount we are transferring to debenture account. For that we are writing this entry. So mention that as a narration. Being debenture application money on 600 debentures at 20 rupees per debenture is transferred to debenture account. So related to debenture application, 2 entries. First entry is for receiving money. In cash book we wrote that. Second entry is for transferring application amount to debenture. Now come to allotment related entries. First transfer entry we should write, then money received entry. Money received entry in cash book we wrote. Therefore transfer entry we will write now. See, from applicants, allotment money should come. On 1 debenture, allotment money is 20 rupees. On 600 debentures, 12,000 should come. For 12,000, applicants are debtors. So debtor is an asset. Asset shows a debit balance. Therefore, we have to debit applicants' names. Instead of debiting their names, we debit debenture allotment account. Therefore, debenture allotment account is also a personal account. Because instead of writing applicants' names, we are writing this word debenture allotment account debtor. Applicants are debtors for 12,000. Write that. 2. This allotment money we have to transfer to debenture account. Therefore, 7% debentures account. Second entry, debenture allotment account debtor to 7% debentures account, 12,000. On 600 debentures at the rate of 20 rupees per debenture, allotment money should come. That amount we are transferring to debenture account now. Mention that as a narration. Being debenture allotment money on 600 debentures at 20 rupees per debenture is transferred to debenture account. Allotment related entries are completed. Now come to debenture first call related entries. Transfer entry, money received entry. Money received entry in cash book we wrote. Transfer entry will write here. So from applicants on 1 debenture, first call money 30 rupees should come. On 600 debentures, 18,000 should come. For 18,000, applicants are debtors. Debtor is an asset. Asset shows a debit balance. Instead of debiting their names, we debit debenture first call account. This is also personal account. Amount 18,000 rupees. This amount we are transferring to debenture account now. Therefore, credit debentures account to 7% debentures account. Amount same 18,000. Third entry, debenture first call account add to 7% debentures account 18,000 rupees. On 600 debentures at the rate of 30 rupees each, Debenture first call money we are transfer into debenture account now. Mention that as a narration. Being debenture first call money on 600 debentures at 30 rupees per debenture is transferred to debenture account. Debenture first call related entries are completed. Now come to debenture final call related entries. Same. First transfer entry, then money received entry. Transfer entry we have to write here now. Just like third entry, in fourth entry, debenture final call account, we have to debit. Amount is also same, no? On one debenture, final call amount is 30 rupees. Therefore, 600 debentures into 30 rupees each, 18,000. This final call money we are transferring to debentures account, no? Therefore, credit 7% debentures account with the same amount, 18,000. Fourth entry, debenture final call account at R2, 7% debentures account. On 600 debentures at the rate of 30 rupees each, debenture final call money we are transferring to debenture account now. Mention that as a narration. Being debenture final call money on 600 debentures at 30 rupees per debenture is transferred to debenture account. Before starting ledger accounts, I want to tell one important point related to calls in arrears. In present problem, in allotment, first call, final call, calls in arrears amounts are there. Suppose you take allotment. Allotment transfer entry is this one. Debenture allotment account at R2, 7% debentures account. On 600 debentures, allotment money should come. On one debenture, allotment money is 20 rupees. So 12,000 should come from the applicants. On 40 debentures, company failed to collect this allotment money. No? So finally, 600 debentures minus 40 debentures. On 560 debentures only at the rate of 20 rupees each, debenture allotment money came. Therefore, directly we wrote this entry, bank account at R2, debenture allotment account. If you write this entry, then in first entry, debenture allotment account is debited with 12,000. In second entry, debenture allotment account is created with 11,200. So the difference 800 is a debit balance in debenture allotment account. Means debenture allotment account is not yet closed. It is showing a debit balance of 800 rupees. So this 800 is what? Calls in arrears amount. On 40 debentures at the rate of 20 rupees each, 800 is not coming now. But in journal entry, we are not showing that calls in arrears account because we are following Pankaj publications. This author is not preferring to show calls in arrears in journal. Some authors may prefer to open calls in arrears account also. In that case, instead of writing this entry, we have to write this entry. See, bank account data 11,200 is coming. Calls in arrears account data on 40 debentures at the rate of 20 rupees each, 800 is not coming. That amount we have to debit to calls in arrears account. To debenture allotment account. So in first entry, we have created debenture allotment account with 12,000. Now in this entry, we are closing that account with the same amount. So debenture allotment account is closed. There is no debit balance in that account. And that 800 rupee we are showing to a separate account known as calls in arrears account. So the debit balance of debenture allotment account 800 we are transferring to calls in arrears account. So now that 800 debit balance is not in debenture allotment account. It is in calls in arrears account. So you can write this entry or this entry. Both are correct. Same point is applicable for debenture first call and debenture final call related calls in arrears amounts also. Take a screenshot of journal. Journal is also completed. Next is asking us to show the ledger accounts. See, if you observe the entries, we open debentures account now. Therefore, in ledger, debenture account we have to show. We open debenture application account, debenture allotment account, debenture first call account, debenture final call account. All these accounts also we have to show in ledger. In ledger, first account is 7% debentures account. Debit side, credit side, particulars amount, particulars amount. So let us post these entries in debenture account. First entry, debenture application account to 7% debentures account. In this entry, debenture account is created now. Therefore, this entry credit side we have to post. What to write in particulars column? Debit account name. By debenture application account. Amount 12,000 rupees. In second entry, debenture account is created. So second entry, credit side we should post. We debited debenture allotment account now. That word you have to write in the particulars column. By debenture allotment account, amount 12,000 rupees. Third entry, debenture is created. Therefore, this entry also credit side we should post. We debited debenture first call account now. That word here in particulars column. By debenture first call account 18,000. Last entry, debenture is created now. Credit side we should post. We debited debenture final call account now. Write down that. By debenture final call account, amount 18,000. Now credit side total is 60,000. Same amount, write on debit side 60,000. For this answer, you have to write 2 balance carried down. Two side total same 60,000. This is debenture account. This is debenture application account. Recollect the journal entries. For receiving debenture application money, entry is bank account at R2 debenture application account. Debenture application account is created now. Therefore, credit side we should post. By bank account 12,000. Next, debenture application money we transferred to debenture account. For that, what is the entry? Debenture application account to debentures account. Here debenture application account is debited now. Therefore, debit side we have to post. 7% debentures 12,000. 7% debentures account 12,000. Two side total same 12,000 12,000. So there is no balance carried down in debenture application account. Account is closed. This is debenture allotment account. First entry is for transfer no. Debenture allotment account to 7% debentures. Debenture allotment account is debited. Therefore, in debenture allotment account, debit side we have to post this entry. What to write in particulars? 7% debentures, amount 12,000. 7% debentures, amount 12,000. Credit side, recollect allotment received entry, bank account at R2 debenture allotment account. Debenture allotment account is created now. Therefore, credit side by bank account 11,200. Now, debit side total is 12,000, but credit side total is 11,200. So, there is a balance of 800 rupees in debenture allotment account. Credit side total is less now. Therefore, credit side show that difference amount 800. For that, you have to write by balance carried down. Two side total 12,000 rupees. So, debenture allotment account is showing a debit balance of 800 rupees. Debenture allotment account is not yet closed. This is debenture first call account. First entry is for transfer no. Third entry, debenture first call account to 7% debentures account. In entry, debenture first call account is debited. Therefore, in debenture first call account, this entry debit side we have to post. What to write in particulars column? 7% debentures, amount 18,000. 7% debentures, amount 18,000. Credit side, recollect a received entry, bank account at R2 debenture first call account. In that entry, debenture first call account is created. Therefore, credit side we have to post this entry. What to write? By bank account. 16,200 only came now. Now, debit total 18,000 minus credit total 16,200. Difference 1,800 on credit side. For that, you have to write by balance carried down. Two side total same 18,000. So, in debenture first call account, there is a debit balance of 1,800 rupees. This is debenture final call account. First entry is for transfer now. Here the entry is debenture final call account to 7% debentures account. Debenture final call account is debited. Therefore, this entry debit side we should post. In particulars, 7% debentures we have to write, and in amount column 18,000. 7% debentures account 18,000. Credit side, recollect received entry, bank account at R to debenture final call account. In entry, debenture final call account is created. Therefore, credit side we have to post. By bank account, finally we received 16,200 now. Write that amount. Now difference 18,000 minus 16,200 is 1,800 on credit side. For this, you have to write by balance carried down. Two side total same 18,000. So in debenture final call account also, there is a debit balance of 1,800. Take the screenshot of ledger. First, debentures account. Remaining accounts. This is the end of present video. Hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you.